right, so we are live on the very first stream conversion of my playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is Leroy from Leeroy Gaming. If you're watching this in the future, this is a conversion or continuation from my Let's Plays that I had done previously. I'd done 6 parts of this already. You can check it out on my Leeroy Gaming YouTube channel on the playthrough playlist. So you're more than welcome to catch up on it. This is the beta of this game, so they're still making improvements. Not everything is completed. We are playing a Lawful Good Divine Hunter build. This is the main character I have here. So we have 4 of the main characters or companion characters of this so far. And I also created this character right here, which is just a hunter with a pet. If this is the first time seeing me, I did my best to kind of narrate the voices for them. I'm by no means an expert, but I found it kind of fun. And obviously, if you're watching this online, a lot of times the text can be kind of small, so having somebody read it out loud, I feel like it could be really helpful. So, catching up on the story right now, we had just gotten this character into our party, Ember, who was basically her story was she was a witch that was burned alive and survived. So, like, she's got these scars, and she's like super, like, kind of creepy. When you hear her voiceover, you'll be able to tell it's kind of awkward. So, but she's pretty cool. Not the best stats wise, but very interesting. And we have Sela, our paladin. Got Camellia. She is our a shaman, a spirit hunter shaman. And then the most overpowered natural building character I've ever seen that's been included as a companion. This lawful neutral Zen archer with 317s to start with at level 3. So this isn't even like with the +1 stat from level 4. It's absolutely bonkers. So very, very powerful. Let's see. Quest wise, we're kind of exploring. So far, the demons went and basically destroyed this main city they're invading. We kind of fell underground. Then um, we were basically had to fight our way out, and now we're trying to kind of gather companions, gather information and intel on how we can kind of fight back the demons in the city. So that's where we're at right now, and we're gonna just start exploring and go from there. So if you've watched any of my other content videos, not all of the characters are fully, like, features seem to be fleshed out. Like the shaman class, from the feedback I've been getting from people, it seems like they've got quite a few features missing. I may replace the shaman companion. She's not my favorite. She's her build is kind of like a melee focus spirit hunter. Oops, can we go there? Okay, there we go. Someone on the road. Get ready. Random encounter. Let's see what's going on here. Nenio, wearing a robe. Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck. Check. Crazy eyes. Check. Note to self, bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. The woman produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes notes. Everything is ready for the experiment. The woman turns to you, and for a moment, she focuses her wandering, distracting gaze on your face. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It's counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress. Let's see, who are you? What are you doing here? The Baphomet cultist. Who's that? I don't know her. Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister and sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth. She looks like one of us, but she kinda weird, a cultist fingerly point at you. Who's there with you? Who? Oh, them, just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. Shrug remains silent. It seems the cultist wishes to say something, but the woman won't let him. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. She produces a pencil and crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve. So, here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon? We will not answer to you. Our Lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful. Wrong. He wields no weapon at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns. We can do a lore religion check. Oh, we already passed. Actually, it's Azagal, a glaive made of red adamantine. The woman turns to you with a glimmer of interest in her eyes. That is correct, but still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of a great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. The woman frowns. Fine, let's recalibrate this difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal. Cultist Archer. A bull, of course. Everybody knows that. Yeah, and a cow. Baphomet's sacred animal is Baphomet himself. None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs. It appears that the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet cultists have not the slightest idea that who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in the widest scientific circles. Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse of a cultist, and my mother used to tell me to become a plowman. Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there? Come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one. Ask them some more. They still might manage it. Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you as cultists and as individuals. Please ask again. I can answer. I am sure I can. The woman sighs. How do you spell Baphomet's name? B-A-F-A-S. The cultist throws his weapon on the ground in a fit of anger. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was going to be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother. Hey, wait! You there? How dare you strip discord in our ranks? Grab her! Tie her up! Or tie her on rush too! The experiment is complete, the woman makes a note. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. Typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. She raises her eyes. Now, you're going to start hitting each other, aren't you? Please proceed. I won't interrupt.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Good times. Let me make sure something. One moment, gentlemen. All right, good. It looks like we are. Typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. She raises her eye. Perfect. All right. Oops. Let's just wipe these guys out.
We shall overcome.
You know what? I have no idea how whether there's copyrighted music on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and disable the music. Up the rest of the volume just a little bit. If you guys have feedback on the volume of the game, do let me know. And the comments on the VOD. I love Tusky. Have you guys met Tusky? That's my Mastodon. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Okay. Hello, Mr. Cultist, as he ominously walks off. The woman examines the cultist remains. The results is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? The woman turns over the crumpled piece of paper on the blank side. Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which color does the goddess Iamede prefer? Fail the lore of religion. Sad. You haven't the slightest idea. Perhaps you can guess. Who are you? Red and gold, red and silver and gold, blue and gold? I don't know. The one makes a note on a piece of paper. Blue and gold are the colors of the demon lord Arakashgal, keeper of the secrets of the universe. Iamede's colors are red and white. Oops. Actually, I should have known that. She sighs and sews a piece of paper in her sleeve. I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly willful performance, but don't get upset. We all can't be smart. Someone has to be strong. I like how you defeated those cultists. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nino. I'm an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great encyclopedia Golaronica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. The woman blinks several times. I also know several spells. Now, can you finally tell me what you were getting out of all those questions? It's so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I've been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist, those of the average crusader. Unfortunately, experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame indeed. For I've always claimed that despite the popular belief about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken. Canabras isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces? Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the Wonderworld? To assist me in my experiments? Run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefits of future generations? Oh, how splendid. Of course I agree. Oh boy. She may be a pain. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you, but you will be aiding the progress of science. And it is its own reward. If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions. Oh, what? Neon folks are wondering eyes on you. Oh, yes, the dangers in these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands so I can focus on the things that really matter. All right, I agree. Excellent, you're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired. Oh boy. All right, who do we kick out? I don't even know what class she is. The witch isn't very powerful, but she's kind of interesting. Roleplay wise, let's just see. Okay. Let us check out Nino. Nino, random encounter Nino. All right, she is her biography, Line in the Name of Science, or Life in the Name of Science. The line between fascination and obsession cannot be seen up close, only from a distance. Nino considers herself a great scholar, master of all sciences and an unparalleled experimenter, but most others see her as a lunatic enthralled to knowledge. All right. And she is true neutral. Her class is a wizard scroll savant. That's an interesting subclass. 18 intelligence, 17 dex, 7 strength, 12 con, 9 wisdom, 13 charisma. Nice little min-maxing. Her specialist schools are illusion. Opposite school is abjuration and necromancy. She's got the cantrips, wizard proficiencies, scroll focus. A scroll savant adds half her class level minimum 1 as a bonus on used magic device checks. You will always take 10 on a used magic device check to cast a spell from a scroll. Okay, if you're able to do that. Arcane Bond. Allows you to craft scrolls during camping. I don't even know if that's functional yet. And gets Blinding Ray. Let's see, what did she get here? Spell Focus Evocation. That's okay, that's interesting. That's what she chose automatically. What is this? Blinding Ray. Standard action, you can fire Shimmer Ray at any foe of 30 feet as a ranged touch attack. Alright. I'll bite. Here are her abilities. Acid Splash, Jolt, Disrupt Undead, Resistance, Touch of Fatigue, Ray of Frost, Flare, Daze, Light, that's normal, level 1s. And I've actually never played with like a wizard, more of a sorcerer person. So here she can't cast spontaneously, so she has to cast these, plan these in advance. Create Pit is her only ability so far. Oh, that's, I guess I'll just prep 2 of those for now. Fascinating. Let's see what kind of equipment I have for her. Light crossbow, that's not very good. Let's see if this ring can help her. I might as well just give this to her, even though she doesn't use. Okay, now you would think. Here are the scrolls. Like, she gets these benefits to casting scrolls. So maybe we'll stick those in here, so she can actually cast them. Not sure which ones are worth. Cure light wounds. Get a little healing action going on. Bless weapon. And also, when I play these games, I never ever use scrolls. So this will be kind of interesting. Potion of Feather Step. I think I'll just give another health potion. Don't want to get too fancy here. Alright, and see what spells we want. Mage Armor is going to be big. Magic Missile. Snowball. Who's gonna in the world ever gonna cast? I don't mind the legwork. Actually, that is the ice damage spell. That's actually useful because we got that ring that increases the DC check on that. So that works. Acid Splash. And why is this? What is the cantrip? I don't know why it's like auto casting. That's weird. No, I do not want to accept that. And this is an ability. Alright. So we will go with it and see how this plays out. I'm not too terribly excited about this, to be honest, because we have the witch also. That is a similar issue. I'm feeling we'll probably only end up having one of these. Oh, so they are castable. That's weird. Alright, on one of my video comments I said that you cannot see them. You are my favorite. So I am going to have to correct that. Yes. Actually. Let us see. quick here. Correction. Can't. Boom. All right, so we got that. I don't know really how that's going to benefit anything, but and let's see here. Want to make sure good. They're nice, safe spots. Got a bunch of people doing ranged attacks. Get the loot. Oh, cheese, of course. Really, is that it? Okay, I thought it'd be. The feeling we'd get some. Anything else we're selling? Definitely want to get that master work stuff. Load up the money and let's move on. Well, let's find the exit.
Successful in my search.
Ooh, love hidden items. Oh, nice.
Without a doubt.
Golden earrings, medallion, blood. Looting a bloodshot eye. That's always great. We are moving on. Should we miss anything? And away we go. To the Estrad Tower. Ooh, dead duelist. A knight and a cultist died together here, piercing each other's fatally with swords. Their remains are mangled. Weapon and armor are destroyed, but something in their banks survived the conflict. Alright, let's pit stop. Why not? Edible moss, flower. Okay, try to collect. Alright, that works. Random events. Ooh. Canabras burns, a city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Hello, Angel. Clouds may veil the stars. Nothing can hide the light in someone's soul, and I see this light in you. Yep, I am a paladin. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. Cool. I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My sister, we will help you. All right. Oh, nice tutorial there. Slightly missing. All right. Well. Vision of the Herald. Canabra's burn. Okay. World Long Gone, a thematic collection of various artists' works. Every life in Sarkoris before the opening of the World Wound. More details in the Museum Almanac. Let's see, can we talk to any of these visions? No, they just got their little one-liners. Oh, demonic writings. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here and you will see. Okay.
Let us bide our time.
I will guide us.
Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Whoa. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You all sit tight here and wait for the order to attack the defender's heart. That's our little haven. It's the last bastion of the Crusaders' resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Enter the abyss of all Crusaders and the defender's heart. Kill us. The city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split up into groups quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Cool monsters. Faxon, you idiot! Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. Shocking. Chaotic, evil parties not agreeing. We won't submit to you, you dirty Discarite. Keep out of this, kill us, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone, listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Oof. Nice. Had enough for him? I'm in charge here. Kill us is the strongest. No looting. Only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack. Defender's heart will fall. The grim-faced dwarf with a thick head of black hair holds a finger to his lips. Then he points at the enemies and whispers, I'd stay away from there right now. The tower and the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that, many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea. If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Killis who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on Defender's Heart. Who are you? Greybore. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped the other one. I've tracked him all the way here. Was planning to kill him when the crowd show up, so I had to pull back. What do you suggest? Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'd be mincemeat. Better warn the Crusaders and Defender's Heart. The demons are planning to attack him later. Once all the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through the tower to eliminate defenders left behind. We could attack them together. I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill us and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free. The city's burning, people are dying, and you're thinking about how to fill your pockets? The dwarf shrugs. Yes, so what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it, and don't waste your breath preaching to me. Who hired you? I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret. I'm going now. Hope you act wisely. You're so sad. Please, take care. The dwarf looks at Ember and sadness gleams in his grim eyes. He answers in a surprisingly soft voice. What are you doing here, girl? It's no place for people like you. Go, hide somewhere safe. Scout, report to Irabeth about the planned assault. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Now, I'd love to hear you guys' feedback as I try out these different companions. Which companions should I include in our party? The only thing that I want to make sure we consider is that we stay, my main character is Lawful Good. So, Lawful Good, Lawful Neutral. I'm good with that. Or good. If it has to be chaotic, I want to make sure it's good for this playthrough. We failed to sneak past some enemies. I will, at a later date, once they update this a little bit more, do a fun, brand new evil playthrough as well. Maybe like a necromancer or some sort of kind of cool, dark themed. But for now, good it is.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
Sure got a lot of archers.
Our path leads on.
Get all the little random encounter just like in a true Pathfinder fashion. So we're heading back to report about the imminent attack. We'll evade if we can. Try and stick with the main story as much as possible. What is this error? That's really weird. So I have to see how this works. It seems like getting some error messages from the YouTube stream status poor. It's the first time, of course, the first time I do this planned stream, it has issues. So I'll have to see. I'm not even doing ultra low latency. I'm doing normal latency. Yeah, it looks like there was a down period here. Huh. I wonder how the Twitch stream is going. Yeah, well, I'll have to see on the upload afterwards. Can't really control that. We shall continue.
Without a doubt.
What do we got here? Your breath rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How's the city? The demons plan on attacking Defender's Heart very soon. Thanks for the warning. We knew it would happen, but we didn't expect it so soon. Demons are highly chaotic and disorganized. Someone must be going to great lengths, gather them into a horde, and smother the last pockets of resistance. Well, I'll make sure that there are a few surprises in store for them. Bearbeth pensively drums her fingers on her chin. My scouts in the city still haven't reported any movement on demon hordes. Defender's Heart is safe, at least for now. I'll send a messenger when the situation changes. All right. Purge the demons from the Tower of Estad. All right. This is Ember. The elf in front of you is young, still an adolescent by the standards of a long-lived folk. A childish, carefree smile playing on her face, and her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. Terrible scars cover her body, and a few of her fingers are missing. A crow sits on her shoulder, observing you with its clever black eyes. You having issues again of the stream? Huh. I don't know where the problem is coming from. Okay, it looks like I think it's back in order. If there's anybody watching that, please do provide commentary if you're having issues on it, if it's the stream is breaking up or not. All right, back to the story. You're always so cheerful. How do you manage to remain so hopeful when you're surrounded by such horror? Hope? The girl tilts her head and continues with a smile. No, hope is a lie. What should we hope for? This world is in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to, or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope, only us. We'll have to win without hope. It will be hard. The entire abyss is against us. We can only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? Work a miracle and win because we have to. The elf smiles broadly and nods to herself. All right. So go. The elf watches you with a radiant smile as you leave. All right, let's do a quick rest. And let's head on out. And again, for now, I think we will keep our two our witch and our wizard. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the stream quality. I don't know why it's having such issues today. The internet must have known I was going to be doing my first true live stream here. All right, so where can we go? What is fallen horse? The bloody carcass of a strong steed of a broken leg is covered in mangled armor. Saddle body is intact. You can procure some regents, create and consume items here. All right, why not? All right, get some of these items. How are we weight-wise? Oh, we're fine. All right, so let's head on back to the tower and see if we can wipe them out. I think because all the other areas. Here's an area for Camellia. I think I tried going down here before and it wouldn't let me cross. So we got to keep it simple, I think. Yeah, failed to sneak again.
Forwards!
The light take you.
Endure this!
I require healing!
There should be a little lock button here. Ooh, color spray.
Observe the others.
No, did he get
Learn
jacked up?
from their mistakes before they learn from yours.
Oh, he did. Holy moly. Okay.
You're a good person. I like you.
You're a good person. I like you.
Yes. Anything new?
Yes.
Get some heals on him. There we go. Pick up some of the sellables. And away we go. Raven familiar. All right, we're back at the tower.
March ahead.
Alright, good. We succeed on a mobility check. Alright, better cast some.
We'll make things right.
Yes.
Get the mage armor going.
Thanks, Lan.
Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. All right, I like that. So let's do this. Let's have Tusky charge in. It's a cultist. Gotta burn down. I'm figuring.
You won't survive me.
There we go. We can do only one or the other. We'll do the key attacks. Try and burn them down. Let's buff the Hurricane Bow. And then for her, nothing. Nice. Let's summon nature ally here. Why not? Thanks for
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nope, don't like that. Get away from me. Blinding ray.
To science.
Oh, holy moly. Alright. Not bueno. Kind of rough here. What happened to Tusky? Oh, he's stuck? Gotta be kidding me. This is not good. It's supposed to be our tank. No wonder. Okay, gotta get some heals on her. On heal himself. Alright, that one's at least dead. Okay. She's knocked out. Alright, she's not working out very well, is she? Smite Evil. Let's cast that on her. Oh, he's nice and confused. That's always great. There we go. Well, except for the horrible pathing issue. Nice. Guess that could have been worse.
I'm all ears.
Let me lay on hands.
Together, we stand.
Definitely could have gone worse.
So is restless.
Could have gone a lot better too.
Yes.
Without a doubt. I will not falter. Let us not hesitate.
I have a feeling with some of these it'd be easier if you did the turn-based combat, but I feel like, ooh, wow, full plate armor, nice. That might take a lot of time up making it go at a snail's pace. So I'm gonna avoid that for now. All right, let's see.
No reason to pause.
Let's give her some full plate. Get that extra AC. That's going to be nice. Looking good. Okay. Anything else we're missing here? I don't think so. So what is this area? Telmar, a pale and frightened half-elf, looks at you warily. His face twisted in a grimace like he just ate something inside me. Hey, who are you? Hey, praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Get your hands off the Crusader's relics. Who are you? I'm Telmar, the scribe and senior aide of Lord Xanthir and the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader's artifacts. Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Canabras and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as a place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proven even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodians have been kind enough to advise me of those, but where's Faxon? Oh, you don't want to know. Come on, scroll down. Where is the museum custodian? Over the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer's out of his mind, so tell me, where's Faxon? Attack. Get your hands off the crusader relics. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of paper from his bag and goes, No! I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the paper up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth, then begins fiercely chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with them masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second as he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind a wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals for you to help. He's choking on paper. That's awesome. No, I want to read what it says. Spit that out. Want some salt and pepper of that? Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way. Whatever the meal. Good. Help the poor wretch. Digging your fingers deep into the hapless half-elf's throat, you retrieve this disgusting ball of soggy paper. The cultist coughs violently and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps out and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you the wad of correspondence that is much worse for wear. Item received. Masticated letter. Let's see. The writing blurred and distinct. Most of the words are completely illegible, but some fragments are still intact. Carefully pack up all the relics and valuable magical items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later, I may carve out some time away from my scientific research to sift through the treatise you managed to steal from the Crusaders. Might as well not bother, since your finds will almost certainly be of no use to me, unless I find myself in dire need of paperweights. Still, this mission keeps you occupied and gives me an invaluable opportunity to work without you sticking your nose into my experiments. I once again remind you that this is absolutely essential to store the potions in a safe place, seal of corresponding protective rune. Should these safety measures not be taken, the demons will drink all your stash dry in no time at all, and your master will order me to spend 3 more days at the cauldrons making a new batch. Believe it or not, I have many other important matters to attend to. And then has some more writing there that cuts off. Copper vessel and the oil inside of it were sanctified to Bemelius, Priest of the Iamati, and Faithful Crusader. This item was donated to the museum by list followers in arms. More details in Museum Almanac. So obviously,
Our path leads
all of these things have been looted. What else we got here? Edible moss, get some coins. Liquor. Nah. Nothing that interesting here.
forwards.
Yeah, stream quality is still poor. On YouTube, anyway.
Without a doubt.
What do we got here? This is where the old guy's gonna be. Let's loot up. Hotel then. Rusty horseshoe. Before we talk to him, let's see if we can gather some stuff. Incense, quartz. Silver earring. Nothing really that interesting here. Let's talk to the old man. The old man looks around absentmindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? I am not going to hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. Rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. Old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction that sound came from. A hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there's no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think his expression grows distraught and mournful, as though he is on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched on his cloak, which reads, Teldon, Tower of Estrad Museum Custodian. Aha! I am Teldon, custodian here. Memory isn't what he once was. My faculties are failing me, but at one time my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment, and the next I can't remember where I've put them. Controlled amnesia, the ability of the mind to eliminate non-essential information. Eon peers at the old man with suspicion. But what we have here is a case of plain old senility. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pocket and proudly shows them to you. Here they are. My keys, my little lovelies. Would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pockets. Evil attack. No. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Esther out of these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them. Not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who stripped the museum of all its treasures. Give me the keys. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another, and person responsible for safety of the exhibit and the storehouse. So I could do chaotic trickery, steal them. Diplomacy. We have a plus 12. Don't you understand? The museum holds things that could help the fight against the demons. Come on, roll, baby, roll. Failed, of course. What did I roll? I rolled a 3. Ugh, I had to roll an 8. Custodian shakes his head from me and snaps out. Exhibits are not to be handled without the permission of museum management. And they're certainly not to be taken outside the museum itself. All right, I see. Why did the demons spare you? The museum custodian looks at you and struck surprise. Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. Heard them break into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabres was under attack, that the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. Proved a very useful resource. Showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were and wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. Wow. And I've been here all this time. The old man gives the key a satisfied shake. Locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demons got in, but I've seen not a one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years. The half-demon, half-elf was a demon worshipper. Old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean, demon worshipper? A fine young lad, so well-dressed, so polite, but he said the Crusaders, oh my word, the relics. We must go after them. The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hands slows, and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance and looks at you. Wets his lips, sheepishly inquires, sorry, did you say something? My goodness. All right, go to the Defender's Heart. Good people there. They'll look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really? It's safe there? But how can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon the trace of the ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought, as though things you find though trying to find an explanation for what he is seeing. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling about, on the road of the museum, but I stopped them. Those near-dwellers came in here and I gave them what for, a dose of battle magic. It won't be back. Don't you worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own. I gotta go. The old man's bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Well, that was productive.
Damn. It's just not my lucky day.
Locked doors.
Call me again if you need to.
Always found it fascinating that in these games you can be like good and no penalty for just picking up and taking anything that's not ooh, nice. Not tied down. Lady Calandra's chain shirt. Ooh, +2 mithril. That is nice. Ooh. All right, who would benefit from this? Might be good for us. Light armor, yeah. What is armor check penalty 0, max dex 6. Very nice. Either for me or for the monk. But a monk can't wear armor. What am I talking about? Yeah, definitely me. So this is a nice light armor. Super magical, good AC, and no penalties. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So do I have any more healing spells left? Of course I don't.
Everyone counts on you.
Definitely not easy to deal with here.
Our time has come.
What was I saying just now? Wanna play
Can we
together?
can we camp? Let's rest up. That was a kind of a tough fight. Alright, Divine Services. Your character Hunter has a free spell slot. Before resting, you should fill it. You know what? Good idea.
There. The road awaits.
Not aware of this.
Let us bide our time.
It's meta magic. Oh wow, okay. I don't even know how this works. assuming this lets you level it up. No idea. Now, this could definitely use a tutorial. It said my hunter has a free spell slot, but no, he doesn't. That's slightly confusing. Yeah, I don't think anybody else. She's a spontaneous caster. Very odd.
Yes? Are we ready to move out?
Alright, well, let's
We
get
march ahead.
back to sleeping here. So, Divine Services. Alright, who's going to be the best for that? We'll do the Paladin. Camouflage. It's still a little... I'll tell you, it's a little touchy, that's for sure. So he's got a +6. He'll do +9. Scroll scribing. Manage. Scribing scrolls. A character assigned to this position can scribe scrolls. Scribe a scroll needs to know the required spell, have the scribe scroll skill learned, have the ingredients, and attempt a lore religion check for divine spell, lore arcane check for arcane spell. Takes time to do this. Higher the level, the longer it takes. 1 to 5 stages. Okay. And of course, I don't have the ingredients for any of these. Lovely. What about alchemy? Maybe her. Can she do? Hearty meal. Okay. It doesn't look like I have. Yeah, I don't have the materials for it, so that's no good. Okay. All right, let's begin rest.
It's not that I miss the creatures from my old hunting grounds in the caves. But back there, if a beast didn't eat you for lunch...
And let me know if you guys can hear them talking here.
You could eat it instead. It doesn't work like that with demons.
Weird about the YouTube stream. Viewers will experience buffering. Really don't know why it's running so poor today. Maybe just bad internet in the area. So I do have quite good internet. Well, not much I can do about it now. We're just going to keep on rocking. All right. Okay, continue. All right, we are healed up. There's nothing else we can really do here. I don't believe there's anything else, so we're just going to head back up.
Without a doubt.
Right there! Something! See?
I can push the comms down on them. Away we go.
Our path leads on.
Vision of Targona. The translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? No. Not who. What? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. Thing that belonged to the cities here. Heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes. And myself, the others are living memories. You woke us. So here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go touch your memories, see how they remember us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mist of history. Used to be a place like this near Needholm, land size, quite quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals, wondering, people who founded the place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, how to pass down their wisdom, show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I wish I could say we had not dishonored your memory, but Canarbus Lyra is ruined. We Vision of Targoth. But you fearlessly battled invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Why did you help me? A soft smile appears on a woman's face. I sensed something in you. As you were close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil. Now we must do so again. I sense the light dwells within you. Very recently, you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul. But you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid you and follow you. Attack! Just kidding. Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us the semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs.
Without a doubt.
All right. Let us leave. All right. Now we will go and report back. We have succeeded. Random encounter. Ooh.
Aim carefully.
Messenger. Oh, better kill this. Don't kill the messenger.
Into the fray.
Nice.
Meditate on your mistakes.
I should not
Might make you
auto
feel better.
the key powers. Messenger. The young soldier wipes the blood flat from his face with a shaky hand. By Almighty, I'm alive! Phew! It was like I had half the abyss and Arulu herself on my tail back there. The soldier sucks in a breath and releases, clenching his fist to conquer tremors. Commander, Tirabel sent me to get you, and thank all the gods. Good gods, I found you before it's too late. The commander wants you to come back and help protect Defender's Heart right away. What happened? Demons! The demons are closing in on the tavern. They'll soon have us surrounded. Almost didn't make it past them to come get you. They could strike at any moment. They're closing on a tavern, but noticeably enough that you had time to run for help. I see our enemies used up whatever reserves of stealth they had in their first assault Canabras. Go back to the tavern. I'll be there soon. No, you need to come with me. The demons have the Defender's Heart surrounded. Only I can get you safely past them. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Yes, let's go. We'll show you those beasts. The Crusader tries to summon up his courage, but his face is paler than a sheet, and his hands are shaking again. Be prepared.
I will guide us.
Time to report in.
Much ahead.
Irabeth's sword has been honed to a razor sharpness. She is on edge, evident in the way she checks the fastening on her armor over and over. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself. The attack is imminent. What's the situation? We're primed and ready to defend this place. The enemy's keeping quiet. Don't be fooled by the lull. Demons have their tavern surrounded. They could strike at any moment. All right, let's do this. Start the battle. I am here to help us all. This battle won't be easy. All right, group. Our crew. A little worried about these. I think we'll go the ones that have a little bit more martial prowess. She can tank a little bit better. The casters, not so much. There's Tusky. Oh, I like the archers on the buildings. That's really cool. Wow, they're everywhere. Kill the arsonists. Oh boy. All right. Let's make sure she casts this on herself. Make sure everybody's protected. We are going to have you do... Okay. Magic Fang. Okay, let's buff Magic Fang. All right, let's do Burning Hands. Oh, nice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oof. That was a little rough. Oh, good. She has the nice healing spells.
Together we stand. Do not hold back.
I will help where I can.
Always be ready for the worst.
Focus
You can
down
trust
these
me.
people.
This war must end.
What's her AC? 13? Does she not have... Thought I'd cast that on her. I guess it didn't. Okay, 17. That's a little bit better. Less likely to be an absolute disaster. Okay, and let us...
Go
Yes.
for their hearts! You are today's sacrifice! You won't stop us.
There we go. God, I love that ability actually. Like, quite good. Doing quite well. Come on, Tusky, get him. It's her AC. 821, nice. There are more enemies to attack here. Oh. They're coming down the... Quite a cinematic little invasion here.
We will prevail.
Get him.
The light take you!
Make every stroke.
I feel like it when I can get the archers going.
Endure this.
Let's see, smite a little evil. There we go. Oh, snap. Not good.
Too late for apologies.
You won't survive me.
Surrender or else.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You won't stop us.
Man, there are just a lot of them here.
The spirits
I
demand
think
your
she's
blood.
got some sort. There it is, battle spirit.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
So that's good. Takes a while to cast, though. Let's see, what else am I missing here? Uh-oh, Paladin down. That is not good. Ooh, let's see. We can cure moderate wounds on the Paladin.
Attack!
And then help out over here.
I'll hit you. Am I at my limit? This is how it feels.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, really? They just get both down. No, Tusky.
Make
Gosh,
every
there's so many of them. Man, our Tusky is like a boss.
Surrender or else.
They're just coming from all sides now.
You won't survive me.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Cross the wrong mongrel.
Run away. Can we not get any help here?
I can push continue.
Get behind the lines. There we go. Okay, maybe. I don't know if this was intended. There we go. Come at us, bros.
Solid plan.
Now this we can do. Uh-oh. Not good. All right, now this is where we gotta go bonkers. Smite evil. Yeah, those things are definitely evil.
Do not hold back.
Does he still have the buff? He does not. Now we do.
Forwards.
So she's down. She's down. All the girls in the yard are down. I guess their milkshakes brought the demons to the yard. And only the boys are still going.
Make every strike
Let's
count.
get that demon. Get a true shot on him. Nice. Demon down. Oh, do not be running out. We do not want any of that. We are dropping like flies, unfortunately.
We shall overcome.
There's so many of them. Whew, we won. It's good I ran behind the lines because that would have not have ended pretty well. Victory! Canabrace bites back and our teeth are sharp. Ribeth is glowing of zeal. She raises her fist in triumph. Now we take the fight to them. Item received bite. Okay. What are our losses? Minimal. The battle wasn't easy, but thanks to you, chewed them up and spat them out again. They thought they could break us, but they only bolstered our spirit. Will there be another attack? I doubt it. Demons aren't famed for their organization. We'll strike a blow at the Grey Garrison long before they group for a new assault. Congratulations on the victory. Wouldn't have been possible without you. That reminds me. You found us among the attackers' remains. This trophy rightly belongs to you. Nicely done. Now our goal is to rout the demons in the Grey Garrison. Just like we did here. Heavy flail of weakness. Nice. State of execution. Let's see, what is Aaron's Divine City? Spite amongst the ranks. Yeah, I gotta tell her that. The Burning City. Family Secrets. Cold Waters. I guess we still haven't technically told her that we cleared out the tower. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Great! The place where the demons have gathered needs to be cleared one by one. Then, won't be able to stab us in the back while we take on a great garrison. Thanks for the service. All right. Go, may Amedes keep you safe. So, rest. Spies miss our ranks. Alright, so that finished. So we still need to, the Burning City, find a storyteller and a Blackwing library. Go to Horgus' mansion of Camellia. After hiring reliable bodyguards, Horgus set off at his mansion. What could compel this man to risk his life to return to his ravaged home? Answer that question lies in the ancestral seat of the Worms. Alright, I think we have some things we could potentially sell here. And equip. Ooh, a two-handed flail of weakness. Oh, wow. Nino is a fox. Wow. That's kind of cool. I have not seen that. I did not know she transformed like that. I don't currently have her in the party, but there's a little surprise. First things first. Let's rest up.
Forwards.
And let's sell some stuff. Camellia. Greeting. This neat smile on Camellia's lips disappears so quickly, I almost wondered if you imagined it. You don't belong in my party. Actually, she was pretty helpful. I won't keep you. Let's see if I can sell some of these junk items. Make some room. Keep all the magical items for now. I also noticed, like, a lot of times when they're worth more than the allotted, like right now at this part of the game, maximum is what we can sell for is 1,000. It looks like, so it's definitely worth holding on to that because as the game advances, you're able to get more for it than that 1,000. Oh, this is Radiance. I know that's a story item. Heavy Mace of Fire. Right. Armor. Yeah, let's get rid of this heavy armor stuff. Just waste too much. Nice. Get that 5,000. Don't really need anything from them. You know, in combat, what I really should have done, which I didn't, was use potions. Because they were just dropping like flies. There we go. Much better. Alright, and it looks like everybody's healed up from that rest. That's good to hear. And we will equip. Let's see. What is our paladin wielding? Where is she? Am I blind? Why am I not seeing our paladin on the list? We'll figure it out. So, let's go out and see. About half an hour left in the stream tonight. Let's see where else we can go. That demon should have totally dropped something. All these cool things. Oh, look, they're trying to drag him. That's great. I like that. I'll make sure there's nothing over here. No, just blood. I like how thematic it is that it, door's still broken down. Oh, we will take that. Don't need that.
Without a doubt.
All right, leave. Yeah, we'll keep this crew for now. Where can we go, though? That is the real question, guys. All right. So we already did this before. This is where we met Woljif. And here we still couldn't get there. Market Square. Now, supposedly, there's supposed to be an area to pass the Market Square. We're going to try again. I felt pretty sheepish not being able to figure it out earlier.
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
There we go. Oh yeah, so let's work on equipping them. Heavy Mace of Fire. Do I really have 2 of those now? That's funny, I do. Everybody else, I pretty much... Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that.
Open your heart to me.
That's what I forgot to do during combat. I could have, like, powered up her weapon. I didn't.
Our path leads on.
Alright, so how do we cross? Hopefully it wasn't something as silly and easy as just targeting one of those locations. I think I physically was supposed to cross somewhere here. But yeah, every time... Oh wow, okay, there's a bunch more stuff here now. Nice. Hello, citizens. Oh, here we go. Nice, we built a bridge from the debris.
I will guide us.
Yep, I just figured that out live like a noob.
The mongrel
Do not
did it.
fear. Do not waver.
Oh, rats. Okay, these are not... So luckily, we have a flame spell because... There we go.
We will win this war.
Man, so much death.
Let me draw the
Giant
first blood.
fly. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Power our weapon, might as well. Well done. Gold powder. I like you like that. What is this? Rubber dome actor. Even the huge pile of junk is enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Reveal, O dearest darling beauty mine, why dost thou turn thy gaze on me, pray tell? Thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. Cam Soundmaster. But Willis, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in response from beneath the sand pile, and distinct rebels follow. Pass me the ale, will you? Move the pile of junk. Succeed. The pile shifts easily, revealing entrance to some kind of cellar. Interesting looking chest among the items. Alright. Came the Soundmaster. Look, the door is open, and now we're completely at the mercy of whatever's up there. It is really, if it really is a demon, we have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. Oh, brave actors, thou. Oh, wow. Big old dude. Grandma Gretton, the director. Now look, it's not a demon after all. Greeting, kind friend and rescuer. I'm Grandma Grelton, theater director. These are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the malevolent lich performance. The one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I paid to the daft idea, said the dwarf of dignity. Oh, I've seen your show. You are very funny. Especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing, then falls off again. Amber claps her hands in delight. Well, it actually is a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair, you see, it represents a tower of rock rising up above the raging sea like finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall. Rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below. Just like I showed her 100 times, but I'm glad you liked it. Can you get somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons of lambkin around. Lambkin? Lambkin, says the dwarf really. Our male lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry. We know what we're doing. All right, to go. Thank you again for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendevian culture and perhaps the culture of all Golarion. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the ones who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So much flavor.
Watch each other.
Ooh, goals.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
Get him.
Aim carefully.
So many goals.
The inheritor. Guide
Go for their
my
head.
blade.
You are today's sacrifice. The spirits demand your blood.
Man, so many dead.
Endure this!
Love my little archer army, though. I won't lie. Oh, what in the world is that?
The light.
Shadow?
Take you.
There we go. Smite some evil.
You won't survive
Nice.
me.
Get him good. Let's loot all for now. Yeah, this place is jacked up. See this fall at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on true passion. Reanimating the dead. Oh, lovely. Some necromancers. Good times. Seela,
Into the fray.
Camila.
I'll cut you wide open.
Attack.
Let's see. And let me have him buff himself again. Alright,
You
let's
crossed the
wipe
wrong
this guy
mongrel.
out. Get the multi-attack going. Nice, blow him up.
Your
He's
performance
Tusky,
lacking.
he's Tusky.
You are lacking.
There we go. Some graves, another man, getting a lot of magical graves already. These necromancers. Disfigured corpses are laid out in neat pattern. Preparation for an unknown ritual. I don't think it's very unknown anymore. Pretty sure it's raise the dead.
Without a doubt.
Let's see, did we explore everything? Pretty much.
Forwards.
We'll check up here. Let's see. 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 Ah, there's
The
definitely
heartbeat
some left.
quickens. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, not the best
Aim carefully.
pathfinding here.
Make
Those
every strike
spirits
count.
taken care of.
The light take you.
That's less than alcohol.
Go for their hearts.
Definitely a bit of a bottleneck, but it worked out. Lore check.
I hope you
Dug up
appreciate
graves and other clues indicate the necromancers ritually conduct the rituals here. Yeah, I believe that was the little gentleman we destroyed.
That is quite a discovery.
Oh, nice. Throwing axe.
Rely on me.
Yeah, looting corpses. Paladins, you know, look the other way. Grave robbing.
This one was beyond me. I am helpful, am I not?
I am helpful. Am I not? That you are. It looks like it's about everything. Oh, how do you get that? Curl. I
Without
didn't even know we could go up here. NPC are dismissed. Oh, just kidding.
Into the fray.
Corpses. Yes, I am aware of healing in combat. The Curl is alive. Curl, a short-hooded figure, is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. Stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against the wall and places the corpse's hands on its chest. The figure then freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hands towards a beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hands back, hesitates, then reaches out again. Lawful. Well, well, look what we have here. Looting corpses, are we? Camellia. What do you expect? Almost everyone's dead. The city now belongs to demons and the vermin, rats, crows, and creatures like this one. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head. Under a mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew! Thought you were demons. Good day to you, good sir. Sela's eyebrows lift in apparent surprise. Curl, is that you? The halfling looks at Sela and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Sela, you're alive. Goodness me. That's the second bit of good news on an even otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see yourself. Do you know this person, Sela? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. Hails from Canabris, and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue of a heart of gold. Sela smiles, then adds a little more seriously, Curl, it's probably none of my business. We should ask yourself if what you were about to do is right. The halfling cheeks flush, and he hides his hands behind his back. I didn't. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter. So what are you doing here, robbing corpses? No, the halfling protests. Rimvi Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friend and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He's interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on a paving stone. A cart draws by sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it. A young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face, his blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling straightens up. See? Terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends are saving a beer cart from the demons. As he speaks, the newcomer notices you, and the knights cries out in jubilation. Sela, I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. The half-elf smiles warmly at Sela. Hey, friend, glad to see you're all right. Hey, that's Jana Aldori. I think we were looking for Jana. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. When the demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason why I'd been so anxious, but I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up. I was proven right. Sela's face lights up with joy. So you're the other bit of good news Curl was talking about. You and Jana are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant that we found a beer cart. Sir Elan and Jana being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of good news. Well, maybe half. A beer cart? How about sharing with us so she could use a drink? Yes. The half-elf winks rakishly. Certainly. Give me your flask, friend. If you want a walk with us to the Defender's Heart, we can have more thorough sampling of the spoils there. Despite the cheerful tone, she looks at you with anxious hope. Jaina, there's no need. The heart is very close, and the three of us will be enough to fight off an attack if there is one. Besides, our friend here surely has better things to do. More important things that carry barrels than carry barrels of beer, I'll wager. By the way, my name is Elin, Sir Elin of the Hound Hearts. I'm glad to meet someone who survived this madness. You haven't told me how you know Sela. You haven't told me how you know Sela. I'll save that story till we are all back at Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. I have to go. So long. We sure meet again, either in the city or in the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue to this barrel together. Nice. Looks like we leveled up. Celebrate Sela's reunion.
I will guide us.
All right. Wonderful. So we get to level up. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think that we have just enough time to level up before calling this stream to an end. So let's start with our main character. Get another level of Divine Hunter. Level 4 is going to give us channel positive energy. And then additionally uses channel or smite evil. That's always nice. I didn't even realize I had mercy. Oh, okay. That's for our layer hands. All right, stat-wise. Ooh, I don't know if I should pump the dex or pump the charisma. I think the charisma. That's going to up our AC. It's going to up our... hold on. I believe we have that feature, do we not? Yes. Paladin gains a bonus equal to charisma modifier to saving throws. Yeah, let's pump our charisma, I'm thinking. Yeah, our offense is going to be good enough, and we're going to be getting gear for that too. So we'll pump that. Could have sworn you get more than 1 point in Pathfinder, but maybe I was wrong. All right, so do I want to get any of these lores? We get 3 of them. So the persuasion, perception, and these are, you know what? Just in case, get +1 in there. Why not? Ooh, we get spells, guys. Level 4, finally. Look at this. All these options: resistance, virtue, bless weapon, bless, challenge evil, cure light wounds. There's the winner right there. Divine favor, lesser restoration, not bad. Probably going to be using the heals though. All right, our paladin friend, base paladin. Ooh, stat wise, you know what? Let's go ahead and pump it so she gets a nice even 16 charisma. Don't really need religion. She gets 3. We'll do 1. Doesn't need persuasion since we're the persuasion masters, kind of. Let's just put 1 point in there since it's also gets same as us. Access to spells. Ooh, and of course, our super OP monk. Ooh, we're gonna get our first taste of key powers. How do we get +2? Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. We were at 17. How are we 19? Is this a... This has got to be a bug. It's doubling down on that. Yeah, for sure. This is not supposed... Okay, you know what? We'll see. 3 points. Okay. He is our master of stealth, mobility, and athletics. Should we put... You know what? Put one in here. Yeah, just in case. I know it's not a class skill, but key power. Here we go. Let's... Oof, man, I'll definitely have to make a video on all these key powers. But let's take a quick look here. Key power bark skin. Actually, in fact. Yeah, let's do this. I'll make a save. Key power options. All right. Try it out again. Yeah, there you go. It was a bug. I mean, and it bumped. No idea why, but yeah, you saw that. You saw what I saw. Okay. Bark skin. 1 point of his key pool is a 10 action grant himself tough skin. +2 enhanced bonus to our natural armor bonus. You know, let's do that. A little more defensive in case things get up in our business. All right, our hunter.
Not fail.
You know, we'll just keep pumping. I think we're just gonna keep pumping that dexterity bonus. And we'll do, you know, really high stats on that. Lower religion. Look at that. For all our nature needs. Ooh, spells. I like it. What's effortless armor? Oh, that's a speed reduction thing now. I think. Ooh, I like some natural allies. Get some pets. Yeah, it was either that or bark skin. Oh, I can do both. Okay, cool. All right, and our witch friend. What's her main feature? Ooh, we get a hex. That's always fun. Let's get that charisma pumped. Pump, pump, pump it up. She only gets 2. Oh, so many options. I already did a video on these hexes. Not a separate one. It's actually part of the witch video if you guys are interested in learning about all of these. Cure out once a creature. Oh yeah, let's do this. Ice plant, more AC bonus. And spells. Let's see. Definitely cure moderate wounds. We need some healing. Beautiful. Keeping it simple.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
And our shaman. Wow, look at that dex. Even though technically should be doing wisdom charisma, but trickery. Oh yeah, +16 trickery. Holy moly. Okay. That is impressive. Oh, and she gets a hex too? Oh yeah. What am I thinking? Of course she does. Aura Purity. Oh, she already got the ice plant level 1. Fury. That's actually kind of good for the pets and stuff. Yeah, let's add Fury. Why not? And most importantly, Animal Companion. Yeah. More Constitution, get a little extra health. Yeah. Stealth. All right, Tusky. Love you. You're the best. Love it. All right. Let's see. Perfect timing. 10:28. Leave. Ember. Love that picture. All right, so we will go ahead and save here. I think we were heading here yet. Camille's story, and we'll come back to the main town afterwards. End of stream number 1. Episode 7. There you go, guys. So, hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back this week. I'm going to be back Wednesday, and I'll do another one Thursday. I'm thinking next week I may change my days up to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. We shall see. But those of you that watch us on video demand, hopefully you enjoy this content. The YouTube version, hopefully I was seeing poor connection issues. Hopefully the Twitch version was better. And maybe you'll join me next time when I am live. Would love to interact with you guys. So again, this is Leeroy with Leeroy Gaming, and I will see you guys next time.